Yeah, I started Patreon because I had just finished a music video that I spent $10,000 on. I spent 3 months of my life making this video. I knew I posted on YouTube. I'd get about a million views because that's what my videos were usually getting at the time. And I knew I'd make about $150 from ad revenue on it. And I had just maxed out 2 credit cards. I drained my savings account to make this music video. And I thought, there's no way that this is the right model, the global system that we've built to kind of convert media and music and videos into a paycheck for the people who make the media and the music and the videos is a totally broken system. It sucks. So yeah, Patreon was a way to fix the way that artists were paid. And it came from this concept of patronage, of how basically every piece of great art we've ever known has been funded. And then it's evolved into this full-fledged membership system. That's essentially like KQED does, or what NPR does, or SF MoMA, or Lincoln Center, or SF Jazz. Instead of an organization, it's what for a creator to have a membership for their creativity, for people that are coming out with lots of things and have great ideas and want a platform to launch new ideas and have a vision and execute on that. So it's become this wonderful system that's allowed creative people to have an expected, regular, reliable paycheck and income that they can lean on for the rest of their creativity and projects. I'm approaching all of this, from the perspective of a creator. I never dreamed, I never even had any idea that that I'd be running a tech company. For the last 10 years, I've been a creator and a YouTuber and a musician. I make music videos. I put them online. My band Pomplamoose is me and my wife, Natalie, and we've been making videos for 10 years. Last year, Pomplamoose released 50 videos. And also a year before that, I started another band with my friend Ryan. We have a funk band called Scary Pockets. And Scary Pockets also releases a video a week. So yeah, as a creator, I released 100 music videos last year, which is wild. And I use the product myself. I have 2 Patreon pages. And yeah, Pomplamoose is making about $9,000 a month from Patreon, and Scary Pockets is making another $3,500 a month from Patreon. And that helps us pay for our musicians and our video editors and our mixing engineers and mastering engineers and producers and lighting folks and the full team, admin, everything. It all gets paid for with our membership income, which is awesome because it means that we can focus on the creative part and being musicians and being artists and hire a team to kind of do the rest. So yeah, my background is as a creator. Yeah, I've been making a living. Actually, the first few years of Patreon, I wasn't even taking a salary as CEO. I was making my living as a creator using the product. So when thinking about like, hey, if I launch on Patreon, is Patreon going to send me a bunch of patrons? There's sort of 2 things to note that are important there. The first is Patreon. So from our perspective, speaking strategically as a company, we don't consider ourselves to be like a marketplace. We're not mitigating the relationship between fans and creators. So we're not, for instance, Facebook. They have a feed, and Facebook's engineers are building algorithms to figure out what stuff should we put in which people's feeds, and they're building personalization algorithms and content consumption, tools and things like that. Patreon doesn't do any of that. We're not in the game of helping a fan find stuff to like and listen to and watch and enjoy. That's not our strategy. Our strategy is to build business tools for creators to run their memberships. If you launch on Patreon, Patreon's not just going to send you a ton of traffic that might like your page. That's not what the function or purpose of our site does. However, what we have found is that when a creator does launch on Patreon, about 40% of their patrons that join their membership already have Patreon accounts. In other words, because Patreon has so many people now who are paying creators every month for their work, there's just going to be an overlap. And for those people, it's going to be way easier to sign up for your membership because they already have an account, they already have a login, they don't have to go through the sign up flow. They can just one click and add a membership, and they already have their credit card info, in the site and everything. So it's just very easy. All that to say, that strategic relationship is super important for Patreon, because I'll give you an example of how it manifests to the benefit of creators. When you make a post on Facebook, I think if you're a person with fans on Facebook, you'll notice maybe 1 to 3% of your audience might see that post. And then Facebook will give you a little pop-up that says like, hey, you can reach another 5% of your fans by paying $100 or whatever it is. That feels terrible to me as a creator. I'm like, I've spent years building my audience on Facebook, and now you're charging me to reach the people that have said they want to hear from me? Like, WTF? It actually feels terrible to me as a creative person who's trying to build an audience. On Patreon, when you have a member, when a person becomes a member of your Patreon page, Patreon delivers 100% of your posts to 100% of your fans, 100% of the time. No exceptions, ever. These are your fans, not our fans. And we're not trying to make money by delivering more posts to more of your fans. That's not our business model, like it's Facebook's business model. And that's a really strategic, important thing for Patreon that I think makes the platform more creator first. Of course, I'm biased saying this, but the way we've envisioned and designed the platform is not to send a bunch of traffic to people and have them pay for it. The way we've designed and built the platform is to give creators the tools they need to build and reach and grow their audience as a professional business service platform. And there's a big distinction there in the strategy.